American things Europeans find weird. How about this? Is this weird? Cherry Coke Zero. Is that weird? Is it even American? I don't know. Do you guys have this over there in Europe? It's very good. Don't knock it before you try it. Maybe you guys have that. I don't know. Anyway. Whoa, what just happened? American things Europeans find weird. I'm extremely interested. I don't know how I haven't watched this yet. I wanted to watch this for like... it feels like years. What is going on?
Get, like, stomach?
No.
Oh my gosh, my computer is... It needs help.
In America, like, don't you get like stomach?
No,
not at all.
That's why Americans are so cool, or?
Ah!
Hello.
Stomach what? I can't wait to hear. Like, what do you mean? What stomach problems when you eat what?
Hi, I'm Christina and I'm
Cheese?
from the US.
Hi, I'm Haley and I'm also from the US.
Hi, I'm Hendrik, and I'm from Germany.
Hey.
I only went to the US once. I visited New York for 2 weeks.
How was New York?
Very impressive to me. So many languages, different kind of people in like one city.
It's a very busy
I wonder how it compares to London, because I hear the same thing about London.
city.
It's so high, so I really like the Manhattan, how it looks like.
The skyline.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
Also the feeling, because you know it from all these movies, then you're suddenly there,
Ah.
like
It's like you're in your own movie.
for America.
I'm telling you, the ladies love German accents. Okay, Europeans, anybody with an accent, which is all of you, if you're European, come on over. The ladies will love you.
My image always.
But I never thought about that. Yeah, you see like New York City in the movies, and then being there, that does make it pretty cool, huh? It's almost like meeting a celebrity, but the celebrity is a city.
It's like the great nature and super big and very powerful military. So it's a very multi-ethnic, like there are people from all over the world. Germany is also immigration country, but USA is for immigration much more diverse. And I also grow up with the hearing of the American dream. So
That's crazy to me that concept, the American dream, like you hear about that all the way in Germany.
I always like this kind of American mindset that you can get from nowhere to anywhere you want to go. That's my image.
Cool. Wow, he likes America. All right. Haha. He likes America more than most Americans, I think.
Accurate.
Flags everywhere.
Flying flags. In Germany, we don't have German flags everywhere. So national pride is a little bit lower. In America, it's like they wear it on their shirts, on their pants. Their whole shirt is American dress.
Yeah, we will
Why
paint
are
our bodies
Americans-
like it too.
Why are you guys so proud of your country? Like,
It's true though.
There's a lot.
There's flags everywhere.
In as many places as we have them though.
Strong pride
Yeah.
in the US.
but why? Why are you guys so proud? Like,
There are some people who really like
Of
the
their
history.
country. Yeah.
And
I think it's a little separated
The history.
by the people are very proud living in
Yeah.
the US.
And some people too are like also a lot of military families. They'll have a flag outside their home
Right.
because like they
Yeah.
serve their country.
Yeah. Definitely having more American pride and like flying the flag is way more of a Southern / Midwestern type deal. A lot more patriotism.
these soldier families, they often don't have a flag? Or?
I think a lot of them do because so I'm from a military family too, and like my dad has like a flag that was
Kind of been a tradition, and I think
Yeah.
because of the history, people became very proud to be an American, such a free country, and because of those traditions, maybe were passed on from
Yeah.
generations. Now it's just a kind of culture.
Yeah, I feel very weird because like in Germany we only put our German flags usually everywhere when we have a football, like a soccer championship. But normally most German people don't have a German flag in their garden or. Free refills. I also noticed that where I'm from, we have to pay for every refill if you want one. It's not called refill, just get a new drink. but I think it's
You don't even have the word refill. That's funny. It's just called get a new drink. So the concept of a refill here in America is so common. Like, of course you're going to get a refill. Anytime you go to a restaurant, you are getting multiple refills. Pretty much guaranteed. Like, that's part of, you're buying it. You're not just buying the one drink. You're buying access to unlimited soda or whatever you're drinking. I mean, unless it's alcoholic or more expensive premium, like juice, then no. But if it's soda, water, or, tea, free refills. And the fact that you don't even call it a refill, that's funny. That says it all.
it's only with soft drinks in USA, right? I didn't hear it's with beer. It
Not
would
with
be great
beer.
with
You have to
beer,
pay
Yeah.
for beer.
actually. It can be good for the soft drink industry, right?
I never really got
It's good for the soft drink industry, yes. I mean, it's really just a capitalism type of deal. I'm kind of surprised refills are still free here in America. Because you would think they'd be trying to suck out every dime they could get out of us. Which charging for refills would be an easy way to do that. I'm sure at some point they won't be free.
into drinking soda. So I usually would just get the teas, like the sweet teas.
Ah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I would get free refills with the tea, but it's great because you get free drinks, but also you kind of drink too much sugar, right?
Yeah, but like the nice thing is though, if you're leaving the restaurant and you still want something to drink when you
Oh.
leave, you can refill and then you go
I used to do this.
with a full cup all
I used to do this.
the time.
Who doesn't do that?
to do it.
Absolutely.
Oh, usually
What do you mean you used to do that? Like when you were in your previous life?
you have to pay for your water. One glass is expensive already.
How
Or
much?
Anything you want to drink. Sometimes water and beer price for a glass is not much different.
Like how much would it cost you?
No wonder you guys drink so much beer. My God. Beer and water? How on earth would those be even remotely similar in price?
In euro, one glass water, maybe €1.50, and the small beer maybe starts at €2.20. So it's just a 70-cent difference.
Cheaper to drink
Wow.
beer than water.
In general,
Not cheaper, but
we don't have that free refills in Germany.
yeah, I know. That's what that whole segment was about.
Oh,
I felt like it went back to the beginning right there.
eating supersized portions.
Yeah.
You guys look like that.
Welcome to
What did he just say?
Eating supersized portions.
Yeah.
You guys look like that.
What? Wait, I gotta get their reaction. He just absolutely roasted them. I mean, I know he's probably like being sarcastic, but no woman, at least here in America, likes to hear that because, yeah, I don't know. That's just hilarious.
Welcome to
America.
He said, "You guys look like that."
When I went to New York, I actually found out that most of food is a
Savage.
little bit low quality.
It's a good thing he has a German accent, or else they would be slapping him for saying that.
For my standard, so mostly fast food and a lot of it and very cheap. And if you want something like a little bit healthy, like Whole Foods something, it was really expensive, more
Yeah.
expensive than like normal restaurants. That I understand the Americans often go for the cheaper version because it's a lot, and second, it makes you really full. How you guys see this?
It's a funny, okay. So Americans go for the cheaper, I would say that is, I don't know, there's a huge variety. It basically depends how much money you make. Because here in America, you can spend a lot of money on food. A lot. And I know plenty of people who spend a lot of money on food. It basically is just like about how much you can afford. But regardless of whether you're spending a lot of money or if you're eating at McDonald's, most people get a lot of food. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I've not thought about like, oh yeah, most Americans eat the cheap food. I mean, I guess we do eat a lot of fast food, relatively, right? But it's kind of like it's because of what he said. Like, in order to get good, high quality food, it costs a lot. So a lot of people can't really afford to eat anything else very often. Of course, if you make it yourself, it's gonna be cheaper, and you can eat. You know, that's really mainly an excuse that Americans use. Is it's like, oh, you know, I can't afford healthy food, but it's really that's like half true, half not. It's more like being lazy and not wanting to make your own food. Because if you make your own food, then of course you can make it healthy and relatively cheap.
And before, I used to eat more living in the US because I don't like to waste food. And so I would usually like try to kind of finish my meal, or I would take it to go. It's very big size, but I think the reason is because they want it to look like, oh, it's worth the price.
Putting ice in water.
I don't know if that's the reason. Most fancy places you go to, the fancier it is, the more expensive it is, the less food you get. I don't know how they get away with this, but that is absolutely the case. It's like you go to some 5-star restaurant where it has like a dress code. Your plate is not going to be jam-packed like it is if you go to freaking Denny's. Why is it? I don't know. I guess it's a cultural thing. Americans just like to eat. A lot of people in America eat until they can't eat anymore. You know, they don't just eat until they're comfortable or full. They eat until they can't eat anymore, and then they eat just a few more bites.
Water.
Do you not do that?
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Do what?
Putting ice in water.
Do you not do that?
Yeah,
I've heard this. How bizarre. You guys don't put ice in the water.
a lot of people do that in America, don't they?
Yeah.
Do they do that in Germany?
I don't put ice in my water. I don't put my water in the fridge. I just leave it outside and like to drink the room temperature.
I heard that's quite common.
Yeah, most of my European
Right?
friends do.
In America, like, don't you get like stomach pain if you drink the ice water?
What? That's what he said that to? Because that was in the beginning about the stomach pain. I would have never thought he was referring to ice water. No. No stomach pain. Maybe it's because we grew up drinking ice water. Never heard of such a thing.
I heard that's quite common.
Yeah, most of my European
Right?
friends do.
In America, like, don't you get like stomach pain if you drink the ice water?
No,
not at all.
So
It's never like that
refreshing.
cold.
It's so refreshing and cool. It's
I wonder if he's saying that from experience or if he's just like never had ice water. And he's like, wouldn't that hurt your stomach? What about soda? Don't you put ice in soda? Surely if you're getting a soda at a restaurant, there's ice in the glass. Right? Right?
especially on a hot summer day. I want to
Yeah.
have ice cold water.
It makes me feel cool on the inside.
Yeah.
If it's like really hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What
That's why
about-
Americans are so cool, or
I mean,
do you guys always have already ice prepared in your fridge?
Yep.
Anytime
Our fridge
of
has
the year?
ice box.
We have an ice
Winter,
maker in my
spring,
fridge. It like the fridge automatically like you just put in water. Like it has like a water pipe in the back of it, right? That keeps
Yeah.
your fridge cool. But ours splits off, and so it has a special machine on the inside that makes ice automatically. So it's
Yeah.
always full. And
love
on the fridge, like there's a little water dispenser.
Is this really that like mind blowing to Germans or Europeans? Just having an ice maker? Because the way she's making it sound like it's super complicated, and he's kind of looking at it like, wow, amazing. But that is beyond common. That is beyond common. You would have a hard time finding a fridge without an ice maker. I say that, and my fridge happens to not have an ice maker. But that's because I got the cheap one. ice makers in the fridge is extremely common here in America. That's very interesting. I guess ice in general just isn't very popular in Europe.
Next to it, we have an ice dispenser, so you just and it comes out. You can pick crushed.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Deep frying everything. I think I saw something like fried apples or some restaurant fried apples and Americans were running to that place.
And so there's this restaurant where pretty much any
Americans went running to it. Fried apples? We didn't think of that yet. Ah!
And Americans were running to that place.
And so there's this restaurant where pretty much anything you take them, they will deep fry for you.
Fried food, I think, is quite popular also in like carnivals or
We like funnel cakes at
Yeah,
carnivals and
fried
festivals.
dough.
Honestly, like it's a pretty interesting dichotomy here in America now, where you have a very trendy, like health trendy type stuff, where there's tons of people who would never eat, a fried Oreo, which is a thing. But then there's the other side of America who absolutely would eat fried Oreos, and I'm on that side. Not too much though.
Also fried Oreos.
I've never had those.
Yeah, I always see them. It's
And there's
popular.
people who deep fry their turkey for Thanksgiving.
So except
Never heard of
from
that. That sounds
fries
good.
and chicken, what is the most like popular fried food in the US?
Sweet potatoes.
Oh,
Because we make sweet potato fries. Instead of like regular potatoes, sweet potato fries, you get like
Yeah.
chipotle seasoning on them. You dip them in ranch.
Oh.
They're good.
That's not the most popular fried food. I've never even heard of that.
Do Europeans eat a lot of fried food or no?
I
I mean, obviously, regular French fries it's got to be the most popular fried food. Then fried chicken. Then I don't know. I'm sure I'm forgetting something like mozzarella sticks, like this type of thing.
would say that every European likes fries. America called French fries, even though it comes from Belgium. But French fries and KFC is quite popular. Like a little bit fried chicken.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, what I know as fried food. When I went to USA, I didn't thought about especially fried food because also I didn't know about American frying like everything. If I go now, I want to try green tomatoes fried,
Yeah.
and fried ice cream.
What are green tomatoes?
I would give it a try for sure. Yeah,
Fried ice cream, yep.
today I learned about very strange things in America and
So if you like this video, please
They cut him off. He said and. I'm just kidding. I love this channel, World Friends. Go check them out. Link down below. Thank you for watching, guys. That was very fun. That was very fun. Man, those 18 minutes and 20 seconds flew by like none other. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope maybe I'll see you again tomorrow. Sounds good. It's a deal. Subscribe if you want to. Goodbye.